And here we are in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ace of Vegas. Real name, no gimmicks. Actually, that's not my real name, but I think you guys knew that already. What's up there, Spinners and Sharks? Ace of Vegas here, and I hope you're doing well. And of course, welcome back to the hashtag Vegas Video Podcast. I'm your host, Ace of Vegas, and let's go ahead and have some fun. So I think the live chat's already starting to load up over here. We're gonna give everyone just a minute or two to jump in. We got PJ popping in from work. He's still at work, but he's gonna sneak in when he can. We got Hollywood coming through already. Seeking Vegas Sunrise, both of them in here. What's up? Kino Kid coming through with Kino Candy. Jen coming through too. See Hano, Patrick Ong. Awesome, great to see everybody coming through. Oh, and Jane K stay in Vegas. Amazing channel there, Jane K stay in Vegas. Jane K. So that's Jeff and Christina. They actually just hit a big milestone. They hit their first 500 subscribers, and they're a local Vegas couple. So if you guys are down with the locals like Jacob Orth, for example, and Stephen Campbell from Not Leaving Las Vegas, guys like that, yeah, that's exactly where you want to be. Just saying. And then we also got Amber coming through. Lucky Dog Slots, LDS. What's up, brother? How you doing today? Good to see you. We got Miss Gibbs coming through. See Gibbs. All right. Hey, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and post the stream on the old social media accounts, and then we'll go ahead and get into today's subject matter. Leo, great to see you. Excellent. Okay, we are up there because, we love our Canadian YouTubers and our Canadian subscribers too. We love the ABCs, the Aussies, the Brits, and the Canadians. Good stuff. Oh, and of course, we got the main man himself, TVP, Vegas Paradise, who busted up that 6,000 subscriber mark like it was nothing, because the guy's a goddamn role model, I'll tell you what. Just saying. It's real. Anyway. But yeah, alright. So in all seriousness, today I figured this would be a good time to just do some kind of general Vegas Q&A. I've been getting a lot of questions about Vegas, like what's the vibe like right now? Is it safe right now? What can I do there right now? I know we've done a lot of videos on that, but I think this is just a good opportunity for everybody to finally get their questions answered. Like Vegas Fanatic coming through here, Jody coming through, always great too. I'm really excited to see everybody. All right, so let's go ahead and let's crack a beer over here. And if you guys want to do shots later, I've actually got a 4-shot challenge lined up over here. We've got the Fire Nation shot glass, and we're going to put fire water in that. That's Jameson. Good stuff. Waste not, want not. Good to see you. Glad you made it in. We also, if you're talking Earth Kingdom, we got that Smirnoff, because, potatoes and vodka. So Earth Kingdom. It's Avatar The Last Airbender shot glasses, by the way, so, it's going to be a thing. TVP, pull up with that crown, brother. If you are Water Tribe, so, we did Earth Kingdom, Fire Nation, we got Water Tribe now. We got that Malibu, too, so here's that Malibu, and here's that Water Tribe shot glass. And let me find, last but certainly not least, we got... Oh, Doctor Strange. Is that Devpool? That's Captain Devpool. All right. We've also got the Air Nomads, and we're doing the Mr. Boston triple sec over here, because I have a ton of triple sec because PJ keeps making cocktails using orange liqueur. So that's a whole thing that just kind of happened. All right. Let's get started. So first question in the live chat over here. Let's open this beer. Got ourselves a nice, I cannot pronounce the Leinenbergers, but it's a summer shandy, if you guys want to have a look-see here. Good stuff. Nice summer shandy. Hey, GG, Grambling Granny, good to see you too. Also amazing slot chat. We have so many great channels in here. Kino Kid just started his channel. He started doing some streams and all that. We got to go ahead and do that. Goes with tequila for margaritas, 100% all day. Shoot, I'll drink the tequila straight, no chase, no worries. All right. And let's see. So the first question actually came from Hollywood. How is October looking? We good? Yes, October's looking pretty good. I just got to get the days on the calendar at the office, and we are definitely doing Rocktober for sure. And if nothing else, even if we miss Rocktober, we're definitely going for circa. I don't know how to do this. See, whatever. I don't know sign language for C. Slots and shots also in here too. Man, it's just it's just a good time. This is like my Avengers crossover over here. It's good stuff. And PJ is listening. PJ's the reason that we have all of these cocktails over here. We're having a good time. Yo, Jano coming back with the throwback Casio watch, just for the record, because that guy is a certified PIMP. Just saying, PIMP. All day. Yep, Jared's 100% right too, and Cindy's going in 2 days. So yes, we are locked in for October. I'm 100% ready for this. I just haven't decided on a hotel yet. So I'm thinking maybe for October, I kind of want to stay at Win again. Maybe see if I can do see if I can get an upgrade going. Maybe get into that Encore Tower, see what happens. I don't actually know. So we'll see about that. Alternately, I might just use my comps from Binions and Four Queens. And my hair is killing me right now. I should have tied it back. Sorry guys, hang on. So I might use my comps from Four Queens and Binions to get a room downtown. So we'll go ahead and see what happens. And as far as end of the month, I might use my Vegas comp, and I've got two or three nights at Luxor and Vegas. So I'll probably just go ahead and combine those and see if I can get a suite at the Luxor. Something a little more than the basic room. Maybe even tip them a little bit, see if they'll jump me up another couple levels. I'm sure they probably will. Let's see. Next question. Pat, yes, I think I am going to use the Win app to stay at the Win. Now, here's the thing about the Win app. If you're just trying to do, like, regular stays and all that, if you're trying to do 2 nights and, the prices are reasonable, I probably wouldn't bother with the Win app. It's a lot of work for it. But if you're looking at weekends, those are usually more expensive. Those are, like, $300-$400 a night. So I can do, like, a 2-night weekend stay for $200 instead of paying $600 to $800. Good stuff. So, just saying. So that's a thought right there. Stay out of the pyramid, go to the tower. I'm gonna shoot for the tower. Let's see if we can make that happen. Waste not, want not. That'll be a good thing. So, okay. But yeah, that October trip's gonna be lit. Ryan's 100% correct. October's gonna be lit. J&K in Vegas. Yeah, I'll see you guys at Circa. I'm 100% down with that. We are going. 100% going. And let's see. Who else is... Yeah, TVP is going to be there for the opening too. I'm wondering if Jacob's going to make it down there. I mean, he lives there, so that'll be one of those things. So we're going to see what happens. Nice. Yeah, it looks like everyone's really hyped for the October trip over here, so... I don't know, maybe we'll do like a mini Ace of Vegas meetup, maybe on the 30th or something like that. I kind of want to stay through Halloween and all that, maybe get a Static Shock costume put together, or maybe I'll wear my bat suit or something like that, get a cape for it, and do the whole Batman Beyond thing. We'll find out. We'll see. So, the pyramid suites are trash. Like Zach Morris. Zach Morris is trash. Or who do I say? Phil Ruffin? Phil Ruffin is trash. Phil Ruffin is a pyramid suite. All right. Oh, Granny and Dice are going to be there for October too. Nice. So I will see both of you guys for October. So who else is planning a Vegas trip around then? So just out of curiosity. We'll be staying there, staying at the D for a couple days for the opening. Another staycation. Get that staycation. I say do it. Going to September wants to dress up as Dr. Gonzo. Jerry, I am all about it. All right, Kino got the Luxor comps for October. I think Luxor is pretty cool, honestly. I like the Luxor. It's the funky space pyramid of the 90s. I know I really like the idea of it being just like the funky space pyramid of the 90s. I don't know. I don't know how you do the thing. That's how you do the Egyptian, I guess. Walk like an Egyptian, whatever. So, all right. So now that we've got that established, I think it's mainly regulars in the chat right now, so I'm not sure if anyone has any active questions about Vegas right now. Come to think of it. So if there are any active questions about the vibe in Vegas, that sort of thing there, let me know, or, just things to do in Vegas right now if you're not a hardcore gambler, because I think most of these streams are catering kind of towards our hardcore fans, and I know you guys are... I know the hardcore fans, so you guys are going to Vegas. Straight up fact of the matter. You guys are going. It's anyone that's kind of in between that's wondering about it. Oh, Jody's got an outstanding question over here. This can almost be a video on its own. Mirage opening. Theoretically, eventually. I don't know why, but theoretically, eventually. Hey, Ernie and Mo, good to see you guys. Now, think about the Mirage opening is... You know, I don't know why they keep pushing it back. That's one of their flagship properties. I'd say like Bellagio, Aria, and Mirage. Those are like three of the biggest properties, especially since Mirage has actively the best position on the strip. So I don't know why they'd miss out on that money right there. But they keep pushing it back. I thought it had something to do with Park MGM, how they were pushing that back so that they could potentially have a place to put the hockey players in case they got the NBA finals or the NHL finals in the case of hockey, that sort of thing there. So that's the sort of thing. I'm not entirely sure what they're really planning to do with Mirage. Allegedly, it's going to be, they're taking reservations as early as August 27th, I believe. And, you know, if it doesn't work out, they'll probably move you to either Bellagio or MGM Grand Signature, maybe Mandalay, something like that. They're going to move you to a comparable property that's a level above it. So yes, yes, guys, they are taking reservations. So yeah, reserve some time at the Mirage. If they don't open up, they got to put you somewhere comparable, and if comparable is better, they got to do it. That's just how they're playing it. So take advantage of it, and they'll put you in a similar room too. So if you got a hella good suite at the Mirage, they're gonna put you in a hella good suite at the not at the Luxor, but at the Mandalay Bay or at the Aria or something along those lines. Let's see. Other questions. Let me see. When is the next Vegas trip? I'm going for October, man. So that's going to be October, depending on flights, probably October 15th. And then I'll be heading home October 18th. So that's the plan right there. So a couple days in October. That'll be a good thing. Let me see. Don't know what I'm going to do for the first night there on Thursday, but we'll work it out. Did I miss any other questions here? That's next trip. What about Mirage? Is Mirage opening up? Let's see what's up. We already talked about that. Can you make a mango margarita? No idea. I have not tried a mango margarita, but I will try that out. I bet you PJ has one. PJ's Cocktails. He always has a good drink. Do you think Olympia in December will actually happen? That I'm not too sure about. I mean, we're losing so many conventions and all that, so I don't know. We're going to have to see. It'll depend on how October is. If things start going forward with October, we're going to have if we have a lot of big openings and that sort of thing in October, and maybe if the rodeo comes through, then I think Olympia is kind of a go, but we'll find out. Yes, actually, they are taking reservations, Mirages, and I think Park is. They're allowing you to make reservations, but I think they're going to be the last one to open, which is so weird because MGM spent so much money redoing the Monte Carlo into the Park MGM. They spent over $600 million. May as well have just built a new property for what they cost and what they really did to the place, but I don't know. Park could stay closed and no one would care. Truth, Ryan. I wouldn't care. I'm not a big guy. I'm not a big guy in that. As far as the trams running, some of them are. The one between Excalibur and Mandalay was running when I went in July, but that was on a weekend, so I don't think they're running during the week. I think they're definitely running on the weekends. That's going to be kind of the big thing. Mirage was one of the cleanest smelling ones. I do like Mirage, and they have that fun little smell over there that really just kind of attracts you. It's good stuff. Let's see. Let me catch up. All right. Any Appa pool players in here? Nope. I am not a big pool player. I'll play for fun and all that, but not really. Yeah, I think it's only running on the weekends, honestly. Could have sworn this was a poker channel. I've seen updates sometimes, but not in the mood for hand reviews. So is this mostly in mood in general? Mostly Vegas in general? Well, actually, Rob, this is I guess it is kind of a general Vegas channel. So it's how to get to Vegas faster and cheaper. That's usually what I do. I guess I've never really kind of nailed this down. We already started as kind of a myVegas channel initially. So I showed people how to play myVegas, and then after I went to myVegas, or after I played myVegas, I'd redeem the rewards, and then after that, I'd show people, hey, this is some really good stuff over here. You can do it too. So you saw me play, you saw me get the real stuff. Now you go out there and do it. And that was it. But, the community kind of built itself up, and then we started researching other things, kind of started talking about general Vegas stuff. We've talked about video poker with the Binion slots. We've done video poker on the Four Queens before. We've done blackjack. So yeah, we do a whole bunch of stuff, Rob. I gotta admit. So the community has definitely grown this into a very big Vegas community. But I think at its core, we're still Vegas visitors that want to get the most out of our Vegas experience without breaking the bank, so we can go more often. So we get a lot of experience for less money. That's the whole thing. Take advantage of that. So that's the whole idea. Cutting edge news. Yeah, we keep up on the cutting edge news. We do streams every once in a while and make fun of Governor Sisolak. So, best selling hotel, Aria. Man, TVP, you think Aria's best at everything. Well, except for the stuff that Cosmo wins, but that's one of those deals. There you go. So there's that. What else? Would like to know if you feel safe in Vegas? I plan on going for this December for my birthday. Honestly, this is probably the safest I felt in Vegas. I was actually editing my Excalibur trip report. Excuse me. Hang on. So I was actually editing the Excalibur tour this weekend here, and I was looking at it, and this is the cleanest I've seen Excalibur, honestly, and that is like the dirtiest, nastiest casino. I mean, there's Circus, there's Excalibur, there's Harrah's. I have a bad time at Harrah's. I've had terrible experiences at Harrah's, unfortunately. But that aside, no, Excalibur's usually pretty damn dirty, and this is the cleanest I've seen it. I actually felt pretty good walking into Excalibur. It didn't smell as smoky. Now, having the mask on probably contributed to that a little bit. So I couldn't smell the smoke quite as much, and fewer people were smoking. There were few people there. But it actually felt pretty good, all things considered. I did not mind being in Excalibur. So as far as safety goes, I'm feeling pretty safe right now. There aren't a lot of people. The crowds, on the weekends, the crowds are looking pretty normal. During the week, it's not quite as scary or as crowded or anything like that. So I'm feeling pretty confident, and I think the boss lady's looking forward to our trip in December too. So there's that. So let's see here. What else we got? Miss Luxor can't go. Yeah, Josh, I'm sorry, man. It's rough. Can you guys even get over here from the UK? I don't know. I'm not sure if they're gonna. I know they were thinking about opening borders on the 21st, but I wasn't sure if that was just the Canadian border or if that was international to the UK. Oh, yeah, Rob. Well, yeah, glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, we will take advantage of any and all rewards that we are offered. M Life rewards, Caesar rewards, myVegas rewards, Win Slots rewards. Whatever freebies we can get, we take advantage. Absolutely. Yeah, Ryan, it's crazy, man. Excalibur actually does smell good. It was weird, but it was true. Yep, see, there we go. J&K in Vegas, they live in Vegas, and they're feeling super safe about it, too. As far as dirty, yeah, it's like, yeah, you get some trash on the floor. It's dusty on a lot of the ledges and a lot of, on the stairs and all that. And it's just kind of like a lot of dirt, like caked in dirt and all that. So, Jake Bishop, best Caesars property. Best or favorite? Best Caesars property. Nobu and Caesar's Palace, no questions asked. As far as that goes, my personal favorite is probably Paris. I like that kind of cheesy 90s kishki sort of thing right there. So I definitely say Paris is my favorite, but Caesar's is objectively, especially for the price of it, that's the best property. I'd say it's like roughly MGM Grand priced, or well, more than MGM Grand. It's roughly like Mirage priced, like a little below Bellagio and Aria as far as cost. Pretty even with Aria as far as cost. And it's got that cool theming to it. It's a large place, and there are a lot of different options, and you got the Nobu Hotel and all that. So as far as Caesar's properties goes, I go Caesar's Palace, but, if I just want to have fun, like if I'm really just hyped about being there, I'm going to go to Paris. I love Paris. I'm just ridiculous like that. Oh yeah, PJ loves Park MGM. See, I wasn't that impressed with it. I really missed I like the clean theme. I like how clean it is now. I really missed the pool. I missed the pool at, yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, TVP. It's crazy. Excalibur is actually it came up a little bit, man. It came up a little bit. It's crazy. All right, let me catch up in the live chat over here. Been wanting to go since February. Hold up. Planning to go in February, hoping things are closer to normal by then. We will see, Mr. Pryor. We will see. So, all right, just gotta wait. Paris is a favorite. See, Gwen knows what it is. Gwen knows what it is. All right. Let's see. Owen, what is your favorite non-MGM or Caesars property? My favorite? Let's see. I think Cosmo overall is the best non-MGM or Caesars property. If we're talking on the Strip specifically, it used to be Treasure Island, but I guess now it's Wynn. I think is my favorite one, especially since I got to go there with Wynn slots, and the rooms are so big. I love the shows over there. The buffet is pretty cool. So there's that. If we're talking off strip, probably the D at this point. It used to be the Golden Nugget, but Golden Nugget's kind of fallen off. I still love the pool and all that, but they've kind of fallen off in a lot of other areas, especially customer service. I understand from a couple experiences and other experiences that have been shared with me. So probably the D right now. Now, granted, there's a little bias on that because, our boy Richard Wilk works down there, and he's been taking good care of us too. So that's created some positive experiences. But hey, you know what? That's his job as a host. Even if we weren't acquainted, like, his job as a host would be to, give us a positive experience. And, he's been giving us a hell of an experience over there. So I'm all about the D. That's how we're doing. That's why I'm going to Circa's opening, because I'm looking forward to more positive experiences there. So that's it. All right. Pretty much 90s Vegas. Yeah, Matt is 100% right. Matt's got a monopoly on 90s Vegas over there. All of his content on the channel is all 90s Vegas, and it's outstanding because that kind of like predates me a little bit. My parents weren't into Vegas like that when I was, in the 90s, when I was a very young man, when I was a boy, really. So I didn't go to Vegas as a kid. So seeing this sort of thing, it's really cool because, I get that nostalgia the first time I went to Vegas, but then I get to see the cool stuff I've only seen in documentaries, like the dragon fight at the Excalibur. That sort of thing is really cool to me. Like the pirate show at Treasure Island. That sort of thing is really cool to me. It's fun, it's goofy, yeah, sure, it's expensive, but it gets you hyped, it gets you into that fun atmosphere. Then you're like, oh, all right, let's get in here, let's get some margaritas, let's play some blackjack, let's talk to some pretty girls. It's just an exciting sort of thing. I know I like the 90s kind of kitschy sort of stuff. I'm kind of into it. Not ironically either. That's the sad part. I know I'm a millennial. I'm supposed to be ironically into things, but whatever. Do you know what Walk the Strip video? What the Walk the Strip in myVegas app will be? I think you mentioned it in one of the. Yeah, Amber. I do. It's gonna be. I'm not allowed to say a lot about it. I'm gonna have a video about it. I think it'll be this Friday after it's officially launched. I'll have a video ready, and we'll go ahead and break it down. If you remember the journeys part of it on the My Strip, like what we used to do when we play through the certain challenges and all that, you spend 100 times at the Excalibur slot, then you get like a certain amount of loyalty points. I think it was like 150 loyalty points, and then you got like 100,000 chips or whatever to keep playing. It's gonna be replacing that, so that's about as much as I'm allowed to say. I can say that much, but it's gonna be a good thing, so keep an eye out for it. But we'll talk about it on Friday. Oh, Sin made it in the chat. So did Pat Butler. Good deal. Let's see. TVP. If you had to choose Win or Encore. I mean, to me, it's basically the same place, but not Encore. If it comes down to it, especially if they're roughly the same price, go Encore every time. I mean, the rooms are so much nicer. It's a little farther off strip, but it's quieter too. And now I can still afford to stay up till 3, but once I stumble back there at 3, I want to sleep, and I definitely like the quiet there. So it's good stuff. Oaktown girl still in here? Yeah, Golden Nugget means that was the best part of the show there. Let's see. Golden State. Would you visit Vegas anytime soon? I'm going for October. If I had the paid time off and the extra cash and the airfare budget to do it, I'd go next month. I'd probably go at the end of the month here. Yep. Let's see. Dan, Ace back at it again. You know it. You know it, my man. All right. Did Harris vid. Loved it. Caesar's Property. CJ and K. Yeah, I've had such bad experiences at Harris. I just don't go back there. It's rough. Now, I'm not saying nobody go there, but I've just had bad experiences, and I've had some friends that went relatively recently, had a terrible experience there, and I'm just like, I'll pass on Harris. It's just a personal opinion. Everyone's got their one hotel, I think. And I'd love to just do like a story time of that one hotel that you just don't mess with, you know? It's wild. Yep, older hotels are a better place to gamble there. Where's the best barbecue on the Strip? Oh, on the Strip. You know, I've never found barbecue on the Strip. I know we went to Jim and Nick's in March, and they were amazing. They were authentic, so that was really good stuff. I don't think I've actually tried barbecue on the Strip, and I probably wouldn't. There's just so much corporate pandering and all that. I've had some pretty decent brisket at the Aria buffet. That's about it, but you know, it's all corporate, it's all prepackaged. There's not a lot of love in it and a lot of care in it, I find, with the barbecue. And barbecue, you really gotta make that from your soul, you know what I mean? Like, you know, grilling a steak, you can actually bring that down to a science, you know what I mean? But you know, when you're getting into barbecue, that's gotta come from your heart, I think, honestly. And that's what makes a test the best, you know, personal idea. Let's see. Rob Mendez, did you ever go to the Luxor when they had the VR rides? No, that predates me, my man. I mean, I know the Luxor itself was open in '93, so it didn't actually predate me, but again, my parents weren't into Vegas. They didn't gamble. They rarely drank. They didn't smoke, anything like that. They were not Vegas people. I didn't even know my parents knew how to gamble until I think they took my aunt up to Blackhawk to play on the poker machines. So, and when I was like 15 or something like that, I'm like, what do y'all know about casinos? Y'all don't know what casinos are. And they're like, yeah, we do. And I'm like, oh, okay. But no, I never had an opportunity to do that. All right, let's see. Oh, no worries, Amber. Happy to help. Let's see. Where did I leave off? I need my mouse over here. All right, let's see. Best barbecue. Yeah, best barbecue is tough. Yeah, Jim Next was good stuff. What do you think is nicer at Encore versus Wynn? I just like the rooms better at Encore. It's got a more open feel, and it just seems more comfortable. But you know, Wynn is no slouch either. Honestly, Wynn is a beautiful property, especially if you're getting it for free or near free with Wynn slots. Good stuff, dude. I got like 2 nights over there back in March. Well worth it. Well worth it. Let's see. Vegas calling Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones. Who would ever thought? I know, right? All right. Why don't you stay at Circus Circus with the kiddos? Shoot, Gwen. Well, number one, I hate Circus Circus because Phil Ruffin owns it, and as you guys know, Phil Ruffin is trash. Number two, I am not that interested in bringing my little one to Vegas. I think it should be an adult-only experience. It's a personal opinion of mine. I'm not going to crucify you for taking your kids to Vegas. Would I ever bring my kids to Vegas? No, certainly not. And not until they're of age to properly enjoy Vegas, like an adult, like I feel like it's meant to be enjoyed. And there are a lot of things there that I'm not super comfortable explaining there. And it's not the showgirls, it's not the showgoers with the big burly shirtless guys and all that. It's the bold guy running around in a diaper. I don't know what to do about that. I'm sure there's a way to explain that. I'm sure there is, and I'm not like against the guy in the diaper or whatever that's running around on the strip for tips or whatever. I'm not against him. I just don't want to deal with that. So I don't do it. I just don't do it. So that's a personal opinion of mine. Let's see. Loves the way Harris smells. Yes, Ryan, you're the only one that loves the way Harris smells, but that's okay. Have you ever heard of anyone getting a comped Mandalay Bay room upgrade to Delano? I don't even know if the Delano is open yet. Yesterday, the Delano is open. I haven't heard of anyone personally. I don't know anyone personally that's done that. I'm sure it's happened. I think I've read reviews where they've said, hey, they put us in the Delano Tower for like $10. So one of those things. Oh, hey, we run Las Vegas. Good to see you, brother. Glad you came through. Awesome. All right, well, we did a super chat, so I guess we got to do a shot now. So put those emojis in the chat. Do we want Fire Nation? Do we want Water Nation? So we want Fire Nation, Water Tribe, Earth Kingdom, or Air Nomads. So go ahead and put those emojis in the chat, and we will decide what kind of shot we do. My Vegas comp. Where did I leave off? Wilbur's Barbecue in Goldsboro, North Carolina. Look it up on YouTube. That's how you make barbecue. I dig it. Ellis Island. Oh yeah, Ellis Island does have some pretty decent barbecue there. I have to get back on there. That's slightly off strip, but I'll count that. Harris is the hotel equivalent to Phil Ruffin. I love it. All right, let me see. I think I'm about caught up here. Yeah, we're going to Ellis Island TVP. We going next time. If you come through for October, we'll go. If you come through for Halloween, then we'll go too. So it'll be good. All right. Let's see. Okay, we are going Fire Nation by the looks of things. I'm seeing turns 21. That's when we'll bring him. Correct, Ernie and Mo. I think it's Mo for us. So Kino Cat's thinking Fire Nation, Casino Nation. I love that, Paul. Diesel's thinking Fire Nation. We run Naked Runs, right? Air Nomads. Okay, I think our first one is gonna be okay. Yeah, so TVP, we going to Ellis Island. We gonna do some karaoke and gonna get some barbecue. What spots have happy hour on the strip? All of them. It's usually kind of early. I know, like Tom's Urban, for example, they start their happy hour at 2:00 and it goes till 5. Then they'll usually do like a late time happy hour, usually around like 10 or 11. Like the lounges and the bars will do that. So, all right, guys, here we go. We got some Fire Nation. Let's do some fire bending, boys. Let's fire bend, boys. Cheers. That's that breath of fire. That's going to save your life. Uncle Iroh, 2005. Rest in peace, Mako. Rest in peace, Mako. We love you. That was the saddest news I read when Uncle Iroh's voice actor passed away. Mako. Excellent actor. Definitely gave me the feels. Daniel, yes, I have had an old-fashioned. I actually have had them in one more, fam. Gwen coming through and complimenting the wife's hair. And she's very happy about that. All right, guys, so we doing more Fire Nation. Do we want to get into some Earth Kingdom? We want some Air Nomads. What y'all want? What are we doing on these shots over here? Because we doing one more. So TVP put it down for that whiskey there. Let's see. Personal experience, but there's a Virgil's Barbecue at Link Promenade. Hey, I might have put it down there. Dan, we want M. Night Shyamalan to apologize for even suggesting he get a second chance at remaking Avatar. You know, I want him drug out into the street, tied to a chair, and forced to watch that movie every day for the rest of his life. Shame on him for doing what he did. Where's the Jasmine tea? Doctor Strange knows what it is. You know what it is, bro. Oh, we want to do more. Okay, so I got one vote for Fire. I got one vote for Earth. We got another Fire Nation. What's Whatnot says don't mix. Okay, so far we're 2-1 Fire Nation. I guess we are firebenders here, guys. All right, let's bend some more fire. And it's probably a little too late already. I think this is the last of my fire. Yeah, I'm about out. I got like one more shot of fire left. All right. Cheers, guys. Good stuff. Again, much love to... we're going to get you Zap. Pat, yo, why you got to do that, brother? Well, I'm about out of fire, so what other nations do y'all want? I'm going to give y'all a minute to pick another one. So, Pat, I'm not going to forget about you, bro. But I'm already mixing. I already got the beer open. So, about out of Fire Nation. So, y'all pick, like, I still got Water Nation, Water Tribe. I still got Air Nomads. And I still got Earth Kingdom. So, let me know what y'all want. Pat, I'll let you get first dibs because you put in the super chat. Much love to Pat. Much love to Gwen. Much love to We Run Vegas. Always coming through and supporting me and doing those super chats too. And all y'all always be supporting me and doing the super chats, dropping those likes. Been seeing some purchases in the merch store and all that. You guys are doing some really tremendous things, coming through, commenting, watching all day. This is so cool. I'm rolling up on 6,000 subscribers. I never thought I'd do that. So, again, thank you all so much for all the supporting this kid from Brooklyn that lives in Denver that just likes to go to Vegas. So, all right, I appreciate you guys. Okay, so all right, Dr. Strange got in first with the Air Nomads. We got 1 vote for Air Nomads. Guillermo got 1 vote for Earth Kingdom. We got it. We need a tiebreaker, guys. We talking air or we talking Earth? Earth Kingdom, J and K. All right, we want the Smirnoff vodka. Don't worry, Doctor. We're gonna get those Air Nomads in here. You going solo in October? Love solo trip. Yep. You know, I think most of them. Yep, Earth Kingdom for sure. All right, let's get some Earth Kingdom. We got that Smirnoff. Because y'all want to get me schnockered on a work night. Hey, J&K, thank you so much. Yo, shoot. Speaking of which, we got to get y'all on... oh, Thomas, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. We got to see you guys in October, and then also got to do a podcast, too. We got to get y'all on the podcast, you and the missus there, Jeff. So, unless this is Christina, in which case, then we got to get you and the mister on there. That wasn't a very good Earth Kingdom. There you go. That's a good Earth Kingdom. I think that's King Boomy. That's not Toph. Yeah, you know, I think solo trips are really good things. Yo, Big Island, Honolulu. Aloha, brother. That'd be good. But yeah, solo trips I think are good things. And I'm going to tell you why. So my first trip turned into a solo trip because my friends had to go early. And, you know, you really discover some things about yourself. I discovered self-confidence that I didn't have because I just broken up with a girl beforehand. And then I just met a girl at the table, and I kept meeting, you know, and she turned out to be a lady of the night. But, you know, the next time after that, I just met a girl at the pool. I couldn't get rid of her because she found me so charming. And, you know, it's a great place. You know what? I discovered my self-confidence there. I won money. You know, I discovered some mathematical abilities there. I just discovered this energy about myself, and I could only do that when I wasn't held back because of my role in the group, because of me being the smart guy in the group, or in some cases the leader of the group, or whichever, that sort of thing. Okay, yes. Jerry actually does make a good point. She says, as a female, I would never go solo. I understand that point. Just judging by some of my spouse's commuting stories, like commuting from her job, which is a school, and it's about 10 minutes down the street. Like commuting from there back to our house here, and some of the stories she's told me, it's like, Jesus, it is so rough to be a single. I mean, obviously she's not a single woman, but still, like, you know, God forbid you're even mildly perceived as single. Some of these guys, and even some of these women too, like, they go hard and they'll harass, and some of them don't react very well. So yes, I can understand where the safety aspect comes in. Now I found if you stick to the tourist areas as a tourist, well lit tourist areas, you're generally fine. You know, you can stray from your hotel, make sure you get a ride everywhere, back and forth, and, you know, watch your drink. Don't drink to excess. You know, worst case scenario, you look away from your drink for a second, you're not too sure about it, spill it. Spill the drink. Tell the bartender, oh gosh, I spilled the drink. Usually they're pretty cool about it. They're like, hey, no worries, here you go, what happens? They've been pretty cool about it for me, so just saying. Don't look like Beyonce. Shoot. Gwen, you're no, don't even, Gwen. You're great. You're amazing. Being a solo guy in Vegas can be interesting with having to fight off the ladies of the night. They're relentless and very pushy. Truth. It'd be like that, bro. Like, they'll come back to your room and be like, hey, you owe me. I'm like, who are you? How did you get there? Go away. So, but yeah, if you ever have the opportunity to, and of course if you feel safe, definitely make sure that you get a solo trip in. Especially as a young person, I think you learn a lot about yourself. Kind of reinvent yourself. Dress a little nicer than you normally would. Go somewhere where you wouldn't. Spoil yourself a little bit, you know. Pack a couple extra bucks, you know. If you don't have a date, shoot. You order that lobster thermidor with the New York strip. Well, why would you do that with the New York strip? But still. You know, actually do whatever you want. Order a lobster thermidor with the New York strip and a Bud Light. Do it. Who cares? It's Las Vegas. You'd be surprised. Shoot, last time I went there, when I went to MGM Grand, there actually was this girl that was like straight up flirting with me at the bar, and I was like, that's great. There's a pretty girl waiting for me at home, so that's nice. But, it was really nice talking to you, so I just ended up giving her a card for Ace of Vegas. I don't think she ever subscribed or anything like that. But, it was kind of cool. It was a nice little confidence-boosting sort of thing, so that was great. No, Thomas, no. No, it is illegal to order a lady of the night. Escorts are illegal, so to speak, or paying for TV watching. We'll call it that. You guys know what I call it. So paying for TV is illegal in Clark County. Now, if you want to, though, if you really want to do that, shoot, they have brothels out there. They're safe. They're legal. You go out that way. You pay your fee. You got to drive a ways outside the county and all that. If that's something that you're into, shoot, do your thing. If it's safe and legal, do it. Yeah, Kino knows what it is. I got that Wonder Woman at home. I don't need nothing in Vegas. I don't need nothing in Vegas. Now, if I was single, shoot, I'd be chasing down a little bit of Vegas over there, but, do it up. It's a little different at first going alone for sure, but, check it out. Like Mr. Motel over here. I like what your wife said. Your wife, Mr. Motel said, my wife is telling me to go alone. I can't imagine going without a partner. Dude, do it up. Like, do your thing. Go to the spa. You know what I never really do? I never go to the spa. You know what I did last year? After Thanksgiving, I went for a weekend, and I went to the spa at Vidara, and I just sat there. I did the steam room. I did the hot tub. I did my hair. I made green tea. I just kicked it there, read the Wall Street Journal, and just for 4 hours, it was just me. I didn't record anything. My phone was off. I was just chilling there. I fell asleep in the hot tub for like 20 minutes, and it felt great. Good stuff. Then I showered off, and I was good. Do it. Go alone once. If you feel safe, go alone once. Especially if your spouse is giving you the okay. Because you know what? Your spouse trusts you enough, and you trust you enough. You're like, you know what? I'm not going to betray my spouse's trust. Do it. Hey, Candy. Good to see you. Hey, can I have Kino for Circa, please? Let me know. Somebody up. Hey, John. Yeah. Hey, watch that TV, brother. Go ahead and go watch that TV. Oh, Mike, good to see you. Glad you made it in here. How's everything been going out in Las Vegas? Everything I've heard has been positive so far. The crowds are coming back. It's been fun stuff, even without the shows and a few other things. It's been some pretty good things. We're doing good. Oh, man, Guillermo coming through. Gracias, amigo. I appreciate you, hermano. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get another shot in here. What are we going to go ahead? Another shot for Ace. The Bears is right. Another shot. All right, what country are we doing this time? We doing Water Nation? Are we doing Water Tribe? Are we doing Air Nomads? We doing some more Earth Kingdom? I know. Doctor Strange really wants to get some Air Nomads in here. He wants some triple sec. Can we do Air Nomads this time, guys? I kind of want some triple sec too. Muskie Allen, do you think the bars will be open in 3 weeks? I think they'll be open around Labor Day weekend, or promptly after Labor Day weekend. I think that's when they're going to open up. We can have them for Circa. All right, yeah, 100%. Kid, you're coming with me, brother. You can have the other bed. I'll get a queen room. You'll have the other bed. It'll be good. Go Luxor. We got that Air Nation coming through. All right. Let's go. Love some triple sec. Good stuff. All right. Let's talk about it. Drink to that. All right. So what are we doing? I'm touching my face. I'm sorry. I've been home all weekend. My hands are clean. It's fine, guys. Don't even worry about it. Let's see here. Any thoughts on the Vital Vegas lawsuit? I think that's... All right. I'm going to be frank with you guys. I think that's bullshit. Amara, welcome to the channel. Thank you very much. What are spinners and whales? Oh, spinners and sharks. That's just what I call the subscribers. You guys are spinners and sharks. You spin the slots, you shark the cards, and you guys are all amazing. You get the great deals because you come through here and you show me great deals. That's what it is. So Jeff is wondering about the Vital Vegas lawsuit. Daniel is wondering about where people drink on the strip if bars are closed. Daniel, they drink at restaurants because restaurants are still technically allowed to open if they have food. That's the answer to that. Jeff, as far as the Vital Vegas lawsuit, and I know I started this question 3 times already, I'm sorry. I think that's BS. Like, sure, it's a rumor. It's a rumor. I mean, granted, if they lost some money, I get it. Like if people started pulling out of the Sahara, pulling conventions out of the Sahara and like refunding their deposits or whatever out of the Sahara because of the rumor, I can see that being damaging. But fact of the matter is, everything's canceled. AVN's canceled. CES is canceled. Like the rodeo, I think for a while was canceled. If nothing else, no one is booking a convention or anything in Vegas right now. That's just the economy. I don't think that's Vital Vegas's fault. Now, do I get some of my rumors from Vital Vegas? Yes, absolutely. And I always say, hey, take them with a grain of salt. It's just a rumor. What do I always say, guys? You guys always say it. So, rumor has it. That's what I say. That's just the rumor right here. You know, like I did with the MGM Grand, with MGM possibly buying Caesars. That was a rumor, and I did some analysis on that, and I thought, it was probably a bad idea. They're probably not going to come through on that. I bet you Wynn's going to do it. Turned out it was El Dorado. Because it was a rumor. I was wrong. And because I was going off of a rumor and speculating on a rumor. It's just fun speculation. He got his clicks for it. Vital Vegas is in a little bit of trouble right now, but I think it's BS. Like, you can do a rumor. I don't think a rumor is, as long as it's not defamation, as long as you're not harming somebody, I think it's okay. One of those deals. But it's really weird. It's really weird. He wants me to come up Friday by flying. Do it. Come on through, Candy. We will see you there. You can, like I said, I'm going to get that queen bed. You guys get over there. Y'all just keep it down after 2 o'clock. I'm trying to sleep. So, any TV watching, y'all do it before I get back, alright? So, Amara, no, I do not live in Vegas. I'm just a regular, I'm just a regular tourist like you guys are, and I love it. I love it. TVP, yeah, TVP's got another good point. They canceled EDC, so yeah, there's it's rough. It's rough. I think they're using the amount of damage control they had to do, especially their employees. Not saying it's right. I mean, there's been a lot of rumors. Like Caesars had some rumors. I think Steven actually squashed this, Caesars rumor on his channel that they were going to close down again or something like that. Like, he called them up straight up and said, hey, what about all this? And they were like, hell no. And he was like, oh, thank you, ma'am. And then asked for, like, the PR director, and the PR director said, well, you have to push this over here, but no, I haven't heard anything about this. So they checked it. They checked that sort of thing. I mean, rumors are going to happen. Like, you report on rumors, you hear what you hear. It is what it is. I don't think it's anything worth suing over, frankly. And he deleted all the social media posts, so it is what it is. So, Jano's got a good point, though. Jano's got a good point. He has 70,000 followers on Twitter. He is an influencer and affecting employees and the business. He has been reckless and not cool. No, I can say that. Yeah, if you're affecting employees, that is a problem. Now, you guys know me. I don't care much for the large corporations. They got $1 billion, whatever. They got to do their thing. They do their thing. It is what it is. But, I do look out for the little guy. I look out for the guy that's like me, making his, like, however many thousand a year and wants to go home to his wife and his kids, you know what I mean? And he works at the casino, and he just wants to do his job and go home. He's the guy that's telling you, hey, put your mask on. Put your Ace of Vegas mask on, because I have those in the store. Slightly off screen. I don't know. I went off to grab this right now. But I did. He's the one telling you to go put your mask on. I had the Hagen 2-cent mask there. So, it's one of those things. But, it's a question of at what point is there a limit? Like, I try to, if I'm going to make a harsh judgment, I definitely say, I try to keep it pretty factual. Like with the Forbes interview. I was a little cross with Phil Ruffin. I think Phil Ruffin is trash because I hate the way he treated his employees, especially when Sheldon Adelson was able to take care of his employees. Now, does that mean anything? No, it doesn't. It's business, fact of the matter. It happens. Sometimes you do have to lay people off if you can't afford to pay your people, and you got to lay them off. Hey, lay them off. It happens, and they can at least collect some unemployment, and maybe you can bring it back. It happens. It is business if you can't afford it. It's happened to me. I've been laid off before. I was laid off for, I think, 3 weeks, actually, after I split up with my ex. That's my daughter's mom. We're great friends now. We're great friends, and we actually, ironically, got back together, I think, about 6 months after that. It was a weird thing. Then we split up again. It's a whole other thing. That's a story for another day. But it happened. Then promptly after that, I think within a week or two, I'd gotten laid off too. Then I found another job at the same company and gotten back in. It's just one of those things that happens. It's part of business. It's not a weird thing, so I don't mind that. But what I do mind is bragging about it. I don't think my employer bragged about the fact that they laid off an entry-level guy pretty much fresh out of college. They didn't brag about that. Phil kind of bragged about it. He said he had a lot of money, even though he wasn't paying his people, and that was weird. That weirded me out. Anyway, I can handle no TV watching for a weekend. No, okay, no, you got, you got to go to your own room, bro. Y'all can't watch TV. Oh, there we go. TVP's got another good point too. Influencers have a line with freedom of speech. There is a certain amount of freedom of speech they do have. Like, you can't do anything harmful. And I think in general, I try not to say anything harmful. Like, I'll beat up on politicians and companies, no questions asked. Because I kind of feel like politicians and large companies, they're doing fine. You can punch up a little bit. Like, nothing's going to happen to Phil Ruffin. Nothing's going to happen to Joe Biden or Donald Trump or Kanye West or something like that if I beat them up a little bit over their political campaign. Something's going to happen if I beat on, let's say, for example, first name I see in here, DeBears. Good guy. If I beat up on him, that's really mean. If I'm using my platform to go push him down, that's terrible. If I'm using my platform to go push down Amara or something like that, that's terrible. It's rough. It's rough. Like, if I go beat up on somebody using my platform that doesn't have, like, a huge platform like Jerry, for example, that's a terrible thing. Also, I like all these people, so I don't know why I do that in the first place. But on the offhanded chance I did, that's terrible. But, there's a balance. Okay, I'm getting off topic right now. We're starting to run up on the hour over here. Let's see. Jerry, way off topic, but are you Apple or Droid? For a while, I was Apple. I do have a Droid. I had both for a while when I was in college still. Before I graduated, I worked at a certain large box store that may be blue. And I worked in the cell phone department, so I had the dealer plans, and I had all the types. I had a BlackBerry, I had an Android, and I had an iPhone. I kept the iPhone for the most part in memory of my father, because he was a big iPhone guy, and he passed away like right before I graduated, and that was one of the most heartbreaking things too, because I was so excited. Like, he took such good care of me, and he was like, I'm gonna invest in my son over here. Let me take good care of you over here. Let me do all this for you over here. And before I had any chance to be successful and pay him back, and because I wanted to get him that big screen and all that, I wanted to show him all this good stuff. I'm like, hey, let me take you somewhere, and I never got that opportunity, so I was holding on to the iPhone for a while. But it was just kind of one of those things, and I ended up doing the Droid thing, and that's just what I do now. What city am I in? Everyone's asking where I'm from. I live in Denver. So that's why I get super cheap flights to Vegas, because I'm like an hour and a half away. So I live in Denver. So there's that. Let me catch up. Oh, Dice, good to see you, bud. Glad you made it in here. William, you too, buddy. Let me see. What other... Yeah, once you encourage negativity or hate speech, then you have issues. 100%. 100% on that one, TVP. You're right. Yeah, you can't encourage hate. You can't encourage hate. That's a bad thing. Terry, are the outside bars open on Fremont Street? Last I was there, they were doing okay. But I understand if they're not serving food in Clark County, no dice. come to Vegas in 2021. I'll be 43. Hope 43 is not too old. Hell no, Will. Yo, Will, I'm going to tell you, William Walls over here, he's one of my strongest new supporters over here. Coming through on all these videos, all these Vegas vlog videos. Loving the guy. Great guy. Wonderful memories. Will, I don't want to call you out too much, but he's got some wonderful experiences he's shared on the channel in the comments about memories he's had with his mom over there. And outstanding, I'll tell you what. So great stuff. And oh my God, who did that? Jerry, why? Why? Jerry is a freaking superhero over here. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Hold up. Congratulations on the 5K. Take Wonder Woman to death. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. I am on that. Okay. All right, guys. We got to do another shot too. Thank you so much. Yeah, age is just a number there. Got that fire weed over there. Yeah, guys, it's one of those things, but I'm glad that my dad was able to come through for me, and from what I understand, my William's mom was able to come through for him too, and they got a lot of great memories there, so absolutely 100% love it. William, as far as your question, 43 is not too old. You know, I've got subscribers that are in their late 60s. I think the median age on this channel is like I think it's about 30 because I'm about 30. So the biggest age group on the channel is between 25 to 30. Just because I'm the main character. Like Ace of Vegas is the main character, not me per se, but Ace of Vegas is the main character. And you know, people tend to relate most to the main character. So yeah, there's that. But you know, the spouse is she's 35. So 35 to 45, she's popular in that age group over there, but no, we definitely rock from 21 and up. There's no hard limit. I think Vegas is for anyone 21 and up. You know, I don't play the 20 and down game. I don't play that, but yeah, Vegas is all about being 21 and up. Be 43, brother. Be 43. Keno's 43. He's rocking that. He's 43 years young and having a hell of a good time. Dice is 50 over here. Amara's 26. We got everybody from a lot of different backgrounds, like racial backgrounds, ethnic backgrounds, national backgrounds, religious backgrounds, and everybody loves Vegas, and they're having a great time. All right. Got to do a triple shot. All right, guys, let's do it. All right, hold up. Let's do this. Let's do the avatar state. Let's get into the avatar state. So let's go ahead and line up a little bit of Water Nation over here. Water Tribe, let's go. Yeah, Keno is 37. Still stunning. Keno Kid, he's 43. Still stunning. Absolutely great. Did Las Vegas raise the minimum on table games? Not that I've seen. Best to do on podcasts when you interviews developers of games and slot ads. I do all right. But yeah, man, I got to tell you guys, before we enter the avatar state over here, watched him grow, and Wonder Woman is just that, a Wonder Woman. 100%, Jerry. Yeah, Jerry's been here since like the very start. Jerry was in my, actually still is in my myVegas slots group that I started in. That's when I started doing these videos and all that, and showing people all the cool myVegas stuff. So it's been great. All right, guys. So we are gonna do the avatar state over here. So we are doing a little bit of everything. We're doing some, I guess I'll polish off the whiskey. Fremont will always have a $5 table game, 100%. Amara, when was the last time I was in Vegas? 4th of July. 4th of July, mate. Okay. I am actually out of whiskey, so I'm going to have to do like a beer. This will be the Fire Nation. I'm actually out of whiskey, so this will be it. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. I'm about to enter, if you guys haven't seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, it's on Netflix right now. Watch that. Get on that. My personal favorite cartoon of all time. I do a shot for helping us out last night. J&K, rocking. All right, but let's do this, guys. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to do water first. Then we'll do earth. Then we'll do fire. And then we'll do air. Okay? Because long ago, all the four nations lived in harmony. Then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. But we're going to do that. All right, so let's go. Water. Earth. Fire. Air. Woo! Excuse me. I apologize. I did not mean to burp into the microphone. Woo! Okay, I'm in the Avatar state. All four elements coursing through my veins. How many shots has that been? Let me see. Because that was Ichni San Shi. And then four. That's like 8 shots. Oh my god. And the beer. Man. Like it was all just water, right? I promise I'm not an alcoholic. I'm a CU graduate, which is like being an alcoholic, but you have a degree. Okay, guys, and luckily I only have a couple more minutes here, so let's go ahead and do one last question before I go pass out. Because I can already feel it hitting. Some Jedi drinking test is going on here. Hey, Ray, good to see you, buddy. Guys, if you have not checked out Ray from Vacation Impossible over here, go check him out. He's actually been instrumental in building the channel. I'm actually in his small YouTubers group over here, and that's really been helping me grow and helping me learn new techniques to bring to you guys and make my content a lot more. Oh my god. There goes the grammar. And it's actually really improved my content, is what I meant to say. Adrian came through. It is indeed a game over, bro. Oh, man. Yeah. GG. Good game, no rematch. But yeah, go check out Vacation Impossible. He's got some good Vegas videos on there, too. And we actually... Ray, where did we go? We went to Public House. We used the $20 credit, ironically, at the Luxor over there. And maybe I might go check out Public House next time I go at Luxor, because Luxor trip is planned during the Circa trip, which is going to be late October. Mid-October is my next time. So, yeah, everyone wants to know when I'm going back to Vegas. We're going back in October, guys. So if you guys are in town mid-October, around the 15th, 16th, 17th, that's when you're going to find the Ace of Vegas. And if you're there for these, yeah, Foundation Room too. We did do that. I love Foundation Room, and you guys know that. TVP. No, I've been to Foundation Room with Vacation Impossible and TVP, and I've been there with the missus. My best bro Zach, actually, too. He knows the Foundation Room. I go to Foundation Room all the time. My dear sister, HQ Harley Quinn. You guys know her as the crazy screaming woman in the MGM Grand Signature video. Yeah, that's her. And I'm not sure if I'm allowed to announce this yet, but I may or may not have a new niece or nephew coming. This will be third one of hers. That's going to be my new niece or nephew. So I'm really excited. So that's going to be really cool. So that'll be great. So really excited about that. Pat, let's talk about a group pool offline. We'll talk about that. I kind of want to do one next month. Maybe go up to. I'll have to check the budget. I got to make sure we go on the budget. But if we're going on the budget, maybe next month we'll go up to Blackhawk because I can get some Caesars points for that. Ooh. Sorry, that was a burp. I apologize. No worries. Hey, mad shout out to you guys for coming through and supporting me. Super chats were wonderful. Thank you all so much for that. Thank you to everybody that's ordered merchandise too. I know I just launched the merchandise store and everybody's been asking me about that. Don is a good example. Beer Store Dude. If you don't follow him on Twitter, go check him out too. Good stuff. Zoo-Tours, yes. If you're not a hardcore Vegas veteran, wait until the shows come back. It'll be good stuff. But no, thank you all so much for that. Thank you for liking the videos, subscribing. I've got a lot of great stuff coming down the pipe right now. I'm learning a lot about YouTube, and I'm really looking forward to doing some great stuff for you guys and making the content even better. Just so, yeah, you know, just so we can all have a good time. So thank you all so much for subscribing. Don't forget to check out these great Vegas YouTubers in the chat over here. J&K, Seeking Vegas Sunrise, who's also they're also a couple that YouTube vlogs too, but they're also from Colorado too, so I have a little bit of a bias there too. Thank God for Jerry, because she's a nurse, she's an ER nurse, and she saves our lives from this COVID nonsense, so thank you so much for that. J No Life, my boy Justin over here, coming through with the best watch and the best Vegas vlogs too. Good stuff. Like, good stuff over here. Thank you all so much for coming through. 56 watching. 50. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. TVP coming through too. TVP's an inspiration. 6,000 subscribers. I think you're up to 6,200. So thank you very much. And great job on that, brother. He's been so inspiring. I'll tell you what. If you guys need a Vegas room, that's the guy. That's the guy. All right, guys. Well, the alcohol is kicking in. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off right now. So Ace of Vegas here, and I'm signing off, and I'm wishing you all, of course, strong hands and happy spinning, you guys. All right. Good night, everybody.